If you haven't been living under a rock for the last few months, then you probably are familiar with a little issue regarding Christian Horner's Red Bull team. I refer to obviously the budget cap breach. And no, this isn't more regurgitated news about the fine that Red Bull received and how it will affect the performance moving forward, blah blah blah, whatever. No, this is completely different. This video is about Horner now going after the FIA regarding some rather sensitive information. Just when it seemed we were not going to face any more drama, Horner is turning F1 into a soap opera again. This is one you're not going to want to miss, guys, so kick back, chill out, and prepare yourselves for the massive bombshell Horner just dropped on the FIA. So if we all cast our minds back to Singapore when the whole Red Bull cost cap breach rumours started circling around the paddock, it became apparent that it didn't seem to be a very big secret, as every team knew what had gone on and had pretty much a good idea of how much Red Bull had gone over the budget cap by. And well, Christian Horner took that personally. And now that Red Bull have received the $7 million fine and 10% reduction in wind tunnel time, Horner is now going after the FIA to find out who leaked the very sensitive information to other teams on the grid, before even Red Bull knew about the breach which they had committed. So yes, as we head to Brazil, it looks like the drama is not staying in Mexico with the Sky Sports Red Bull boycott. And if you didn't know about that, there is a link to that video in the description. Nope, yet again, there is more drama than an episode of EastEnders at Christmas. Not that I watch it. Honest. The suspected leak from the FIA has Horner very concerned. The accusations made in Singapore were extremely upsetting for every single member of staff, all our partners, everyone involved within Red Bull. Obviously, any form of leakage is hugely worrying. It's something that we expect to be followed up. Horner's comments were also followed up by Red Bull's Helmut Marko, who added, "The FIA says they don't know how this came out, but it's weird that certain things from an ongoing process are being exposed. That's defamatory. I just find it amazing that something like this gets public." So there is a lot of concern down at Red Bull, and many people have their suspicions about who the leak could have been, due to Toto Wolff and Mercedes being one of the first people on the grid to find out about the cost cap breach. Now, it is no secret that many Mercedes staff have jumped ship to work at Red Bull over the years, and naturally this is very common in the world of Formula 1 and the real world. People change jobs all the time. However, Toto Wolff has refuted this, and even personnel working within a team when being audited should have no knowledge of the auditor's position anyway. Now, in the UK, companies are in what is known as a closed period during their audit due to any sensitive information released over the ongoing financial checks could affect the share price of the company or the team. So if we eliminate a leak from within the team itself, we have to turn our attention to the FIA. But before that, a big thanks for sticking around to this point in the video. Be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying today's content, and be sure to subscribe for more short Formula 1 updates like this in the future. So many people have suspected that the suggested FIA leak could have come from ex-Mercedes legal advisor Shayla Ann, the interim FIA Secretary General for Motorsport within the FIA. However, this has been very quickly shut down by the FIA in a recent statement in response to the comments made by Horner's suggestions of a leak within the FIA in the first place. The FIA also reiterates that any suggestions that FIA personnel have disclosed sensitive information is equally baseless. So whilst we scratch our heads and wait for likely events of an investigation being launched by Inspector Horner, Toto Wolff seems confident in knowing where the leak came from already. The leak did not come from the FIA, but from 10 finance directors who sit together all year to find out who did what. An offence has been committed. It really doesn't matter how it came about. A foul is a foul. Who chatted about it? I think it was the finance directors. Wolff followed up his statement with a right hook to Horner. It is also a total sideshow. It is an attempt by a Red Bull to divert attention. So shots fired from Wolff again, but how will Horner retaliate this time? I'm sure we will find out in next week's visit to Brazil, where it is likely the travelling soap opera will continue to perform. So should Horner pursue the leak, or just let it go? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. But that's the video from me today, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and until the next time, bye bye.